This day marks the beginning of Ramadan, a holy month observed by Muslims all around the world. Not only is Ramadan a time of renewal and connection, it's a time of withholding from oneself the things that we all take for granted and that would normally be allowed. For example, men and women of the Muslim faith choose to voluntarily deprive themselves of food and drink during the day. This practice of fasting is used for spiritual discipline, to change for the better, but also as a reminder of the hunger and poverty others face all around the world. It makes me think of how privileged we are to live in a country with such vast natural abundance and close-knit ties with each other. We're truly blessed to inhabit the greatest nation on earth with freedom to worship God, each in our own way. My heartfelt greetings to all our brothers and sisters observing this month of fasting. From my family to yours, Ramadan Mubarak.
Every now and then, every time we have a conference, every time we invite a speaker, they always can come with the same accusations. This speaker supports death penalty for homosexuals. This speaker supports death penalty for this crime or that. He is homophobic. They subjugate women, etc., etc., etc. It's the same old stuff coming all the time. And we always try to tell them, I always try to tell them that, look, it's not that speaker that we're inviting who has these extreme radical views, as you say. These are general views that every Muslim actually has. Every Muslim believes in these things. Just because they're not telling you about it, or just because they're not out there in the media, doesn't mean they don't believe in them. So I will ask you, everyone in the room, how many of you are normal Muslims? You're not extremists, you're not radical, just normal Sunni Muslims. Please raise your hands. Everybody, mashallah, subhanallah. Okay, take down your hands again. How many of you agree that men and women should sit separate? Please raise your hands. Everyone agree. Everyone agree. Brothers and sisters. Subhanallah. So it's not just these radical sheikhs then. Allahu Akbar. Next question. How many of you agree that the punishments described in the Quran and the Sunnah, whether it is death, whether it is stoning for adultery, whatever it is, if it is from Allah and His Messenger, that is the best punishment ever possible for humankind, and that is what we should apply in the world. Who agrees with that?
Hey, jeg lover dig, om 50 år, det bliver et muslimland her.
Vi skal blive siddende på jeres hjerter resten af livet. Vi får 5 børn, I får 1 og 2. Der kan gå 10 år, 20 år, 30 år, 50 år. Muslimerne vil komme til magten igen.
of strangest dreams, there's a memory that gleams. It's the beacon in all of this madness. Then a curtain breaks the waves, fills the deepest lonely graves, bends our reasons right out of its shape. I cannot stay, I cannot go, still the dam will overflow. Clock is ticking, but I stand still. Try to put it all back in place, from the smile on a sunken face, shattered glass paves unknown roads.
Tried to tell me my religion was wrong. They tried to tell me to follow Islam. They said their prophet was a righteous dude, but I found out none of their words were true. I read the Quran and I read the Hadith, and the sickness of Muhammad was apparent to me. He justified perversion in the name of Allah when he married a girl too young for a boy. She was playing with dolls when the prophet came. Her childhood was stolen in Allah's name. Aisha was 9 when he took her to bed. Don't tell me that fool's not sick in the head. Ain't gonna follow no child molester, sex offender, prophet pretender. Ain't gonna follow no child molester.
Islam's not for me. Islam's not for me.
The sickness of the Islamic mind
Has caused some mullahs to be blind.
to justify the prophet, they will justify sin. So the sins of the prophet are repeated again.
All over the world in Islamic states, 9-year-old girls suffer cruel fate.
Sold into marriage to twisted men, and Aisha's sad story is repeated again. Ain't gonna follow no child molester, sex offender, prophet pretender. Ain't gonna follow no child molester.
Islam's not for me. Islam's not for me. Do you care about women all over the world?
Do you care about those little girls?
Then stand up and fight for human rights. Speak out against the laws of Islam.
Follow no child molester, sex offender, prophet pretender. Ain't gonna follow no child molester.
Islam's not for me. Islam's not for me.
Islam's
Not for me.
Sharia commands that drinkers and gamblers should be whipped, allows husbands to hit their wives, allows an injured plaintiff to exact legal revenge, literally an eye for an eye, commands that a thief must have a hand cut off, commands that homosexuals must be executed, orders unmarried fornicators to be whipped and adulterers to be stoned to death, orders death for both Muslim and non-Muslim critics of Muhammad, the Quran and even Sharia itself, orders apostates to be killed, commands offensive, aggressive and unjust jihad.